had an idea once, a life-changing one. I could see it clearly, what it could become and how it could change my life. But I sat on it, I researched, I planned, and eventually, I overthought it till I convinced myself I wasn't ready. And that's the thing. Most people aren't stuck today because they're lazy. They're stuck because they're thinking too much. And the worst part? They call it being careful or doing research or just planning. But truthfully, it's just a fancy disguise for fear. So today we're ripping the mask off. Let's talk about what overthinking really is and how to stop it before it steals your time, energy, peace, and potential. Number 1, overthinking feels like progress, but it's not. Let's start here. Overthinking feels productive. You're watching YouTube videos, reading all the books, and bookmarking quotes on Instagram. You tell yourself, once I'm ready, I'll start. But you won't, because overthinking is not preparation, it's paralysis. Let's use a simple example. Imagine you're trying to learn how to ride a bicycle. You don't need to read 5 manuals, research Tour de France gear, and study cycling aerodynamics. You need someone to say, hop on and start pedaling. Yes, you'll wobble. Yes, you'll probably fall once or twice, but that's how you learn. Overthinking is like trying to study the ocean instead of just getting your feet wet. You don't need all the information, you just need enough to get started. And here's the sad truth. Most overthinkers aren't lacking knowledge. They're trying to avoid discomfort. That's why the first step to stopping overthinking is this: to embrace just enough learning. Don't wait to feel ready. Instead, ask yourself, what's the minimum information I need to take the next step? That's it. Not 10 steps, not a perfect plan, just one doable action. For example, you want to start a podcast? You don't need to know all the editing hacks. You don't need to deep think even buying a mic. Just learn how to record your voice on your phone. Upload it. That's step 1. Done. Keep this in your head like a mantra. The first step here is to choose progress over perfection and action over information. So once you've told yourself, okay, I don't need everything, I just need enough to start, the next thing that usually creeps in is fear. Not always loud, not always obvious, but it's there. Let's talk about it. 2. Why overthinking loves fear. Let's be real. Overthinking is not just some random bad habit. It's a fear response in disguise. Fear of what exactly? Fear of getting it wrong. Fear of being judged. Fear of wasting time. Fear of failure. Even fear of success. And the brain? Oh, it's sneaky. It convinces you that thinking more will protect you. If I just gather more information, I'll feel ready. If I wait a little longer, the path will become clear. If I just, so many ifs. But here's the thing, you never feel ready and you will never feel ready. Why? Because the moment you get close to doing the thing, your brain goes, wait, what if we're not ready yet? Then you go back to Googling, back to overthinking. Then it becomes a loop that looks like preparation, but it's actually procrastination with a halo. Separate thinking from doing. So the next time you find yourself spiraling in thought, ask yourself, am I thinking or am I delaying? Then you set a timer for 10 minutes. Use those 10 minutes to make a decision or take one tiny action. No analyzing, just movement. And you'll be shocked at how often clarity shows up after you start, not before. Now let's keep going. 3. The overthinking loop and how to break it. Let me tell you how the overthinking cycle works. Trigger, thought, fear, more thoughts, freeze. You want to text someone? You draft it, delete it, rewrite it 10 times, and then never send it. You want to start your business? You plan, brainstorm, outline, and then backspace your dreams out of existence. The result? You stay stuck in your head while life moves on without you. Now let me give you a few practical steps to break this. Use the brain dump method, and you can do this now or later. Grab a piece of paper or open your notes app. Now write every single thought in your mind. Don't filter, don't judge, don't organize, just dump. For example, I don't know what I'm doing. What if they laugh at me? I need to clean my room before I can focus. I should have started last year. Let it all out. You're giving your thoughts a place to live that's not your head. Then ask, what's the one thing I can do today to move forward? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. And now that your thoughts are on paper, let's talk about what to do next. Because let's be honest, sometimes, even after the brain dump, you still feel stuck. You still feel unsure. You still want to think about it just a little more. But here's the truth. You don't need a breakthrough. You need a micro win. Let me show you a few ways to create that. The 5-second rule. The moment you catch yourself hesitating, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No time to argue with yourself, and don't give your brain time to argue. No room for excuses. You act before fear catches up. Text them, take the shot, record it, say yes, say no. Do it. Whatever it is, just do it before your brain talks you out of it. Another practical step is to break down your big, scary goals into ridiculously tiny steps. You don't need to build a brand. You just need to pick a name, or post one photo, or ask one person for feedback. One thing I need you to understand is that small doesn't mean weak. Small means winnable. And when something is winnable, you're more likely to finish it. If you have tried these methods and you still feel overwhelmed, set a 20-minute timer. Tell yourself, for the next 20 minutes, I'm just going to try. No pressure, no perfection, just effort. When the timer goes off, stop. You'll be shocked by how much lighter you feel after just trying. Remember, overthinking isn't about what you don't know. It's about what you're too afraid to try. But today, you've got tools, you've got rules, you've got options. I mean, be honest. Didn't I just unlock the gates of peace for you? So let's make a deal. Before today ends, try just one of them. Start small. Start scared. Just start, because motion is the enemy of fear. Let the overthinking end today. If this helped, even just a little, hit that like button, turn on post notifications, and subscribe if you're tired of overthinking. And do not forget to send this to someone whose brain is doing way too much. Don't gatekeep peace of mind, because we are choosing clarity over chaos from now on. No more spiraling, no more stalling, no more, I'll do it tomorrow. So let's go.